told me someday I would buy galleys with good oars, sails to distant shores, stand up high on the prow, noble bark I steer, steady course for the haven, you many foemen, you many foemen, you many foemen. So this is the pet that the Countess brings to me. I see I've got my work cut out for me, but this will be fun. Aw, did I scare ya? If my face is enough to have you running for the hills, this trip's gonna be a long one for you. Though, I do like a bit of a project, a challenge. More fun to mess with the little ones. More rewarding when they come out the other side stronger. If they come out the other side stronger. Come now. I would appreciate it if you didn't torment my pet so, dear friend. I'm just having a bit of fun. Testing the waters a bit. Want to see how rough I can make these seas. They'll be getting plenty of that under your care, Nora. All the more reasons for me to test the waters, Nora. Don't want your pet capsizing under the weight. Well, I do trust your methods, my dear friend. I wouldn't normally resort to your brand of teaching, but I do understand how effective your methods are. There's nothing to worry for. You're here to take care of the little one. I'll let you get to your quarters, settle for the night. My crew is more than thankful for the shore leave. Noisy bunch out causing terror and frightening the local taverns, I'm sure. Your crew is lively as ever, I take it. Aye, they are. Can't hold their drink to save their lives, though. I'm glad to have you on board, Countess. Even with your mannered lifestyle, I'm sure you haven't lost your edge. We need to show these lightweights how to really drink. Even with my mannered lifestyle, I will still drink you under the table, my dear friend. But it will be an amusing time, and I'm happy to take you up on the offer. I didn't forget to bring a few samples of my collection as a gift for taking us on board. You never need to bribe me, Ainara, after all you've done for me. But I will happily take you up on your gift. Oh dear, I'm terribly sorry, pet. It is a mite cold out here. I didn't even realize you were shivering. Aye, looks like the first thing we're going to need in the morrow is to get you some proper clothing. Something more suited for the hard work of the open seas. For now, I'll be showing you two to where you'll be staying. I suppose I haven't explained much. Yes, the two of us will be sharing the same quarters, the same bed. I do hope that's all right. There is limited space on the ship, even as large as this one. I hope you understand. Good. I'm glad you're not too put off by the idea. Watch your heads. Just down this hall, down the stairs in the aft. That's where you two will be sleeping. Largest room aside from my own. I'm just above you. I see you've been on a ship before, little one. You're smarter than I give you credit for. Normal ships don't have a cabin like this, do they? The Moonlight isn't your normal ship, but you'll see more of that during your stay. We thank you for your hospitality, Nor. Figure your pets will need some comfort after I'm done with them. Not to mention you've been needing a place without the sun, Ainara. This room's lined for you. No lights getting in. Enjoy your night. And make sure to get your sleep, little one. I have plenty in store for you in the morrow. These quarters are quite nice, aren't they, Bet? You don't have any objections to sharing a bed with me, do you, Bet? I didn't think so. Come here, Bet. Come, sit. I think now is as good time as any to answer the questions you have. That is my very dear and close friend. Nora is the captain of the Moonlight, an otherworldly vessel, captained by, well, the demon captain and her crew of misfits. Or at least that's the reputation she has. She is a demon, I should clarify. She is a good person, though. I think that an outcast would probably be the best word to explain her. She was outcasted from her home as an adult and as a child when she was a human, and cast out from the demons for being too soft after she had died. Yes, I suppose she was a bit of a wild one in her youth. Yes, actually, I knew her as both a demon and as a human. She has always been a good, dear friend to me. I promise you, darling, this is nothing like the Dowager. Nor, though she may be a bit frightening at first glance, and certainly she is quite strong of character. She is, well, at the very least, she won't bring you any harm. I can assure you that, I promise. She will not do anything to actually harm you. Ah, yes, well, that isn't to say that she won't work you very hard, Bet. And were there another way to train you to protect yourself from, well, my kind, well, I would probably take it. Her methods are interesting, to say the least. Perhaps a bit extreme in some regards, but they will produce results. And I promise you, no lasting damage will be inflicted. As for your schedule, which is the most important thing I think you should know that I probably should have explained to you earlier. During the days, you will be under the care of the captain. She will be taking care of you. She will also be training you and probably, knowing her, putting you to work. Oh, don't you worry. Even I shall probably see my fair share of work, although it is of a far different kind than you will be doing, and something I don't think that you could possibly accomplish. But she will be in charge of you during the day, and I do hope that you listen to everything she says. I know her methods are confusing and frightening to some degree, and I am warning you now that it will be intense. But you need to listen to everything that she says and tells you to do. And trust that she is going to get the best result out of you that she possibly can. She's a very strong-willed woman, and quite boisterous and very strong. I have cautioned her that you are only human, and she is aware. If nothing else, her methods will bring a bout of confidence that might be a bit of a mild way of putting it, but confidence nonetheless. I know this seems a bit extreme after what happened, but I need to know that if I am not there to protect you, that you can do so yourself. Especially if I'm ever going to leave you in the house by yourself again. I don't wish to be a obsessive lover, but I do want to make sure, both as your employer and as your lover, that you are taken care of and can take care of yourself until I arrive, should the need arise. Know that I will be here whenever you're finished, darling. I will be here to help you sleep and rest through the night, and I know the change will be exhausting the first few days as you change from one schedule to another, but I assure you that it is manageable. And I will be here every night when you are done to help you go to sleep and to help you with anything else you might require. Yes, but oh, we shall be here for a few months. I am assured no longer than 6, but I cannot be certain. But I assure you, they will go by very quickly. Is there anything else? Any other questions you need to know, pet? Oh, goodness. And you might need to make them quick. You already look exhausted, darling. Yes, darling, I assure you. If anything were to go wrong, and it won't, but if the assurance helps, if anything goes wrong, I will get you off of the ship. I promise. Come here. Why don't you come lay down for me, pet? I think it's time you get some sleep. Like Nor said, you have a big day tomorrow. And you're going to need all the sleep you can get. Of course, darling. I'm right here. Scoot over. I know you wish to be close, but... a song. Yes, if it will help you sleep. Of course, darling. My mother told me someday I would buy galleys with good oars, sails to distant shores, stand up high on the prow, noble bark I steer, steady course for the haven you